Sorry I'm late. I had to get some things done. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. Again, good morning to y'all. We are having the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. Yes, the Underrated Men Breakfast Fellowship Live. Only men come to the panel. Only men to the panel. So any women that wants to join, y'all could join from a distance in the chat. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right. So I invite some men on. Hopefully, um, they can come on. Get the email. They can come on, and we gonna build. Bruce goes, hold on for 1 second. We're gonna get you on in a few. So just stay right there, brother. Stay right there. So salute to Bruce goes. It's not the first time I have done this. It's been a few months. I have doing this and everything. So we're gonna talk about men's stuff. You know, all about empower men. All right, so LaShawn, what's going on? And so after this intro, I'm gonna be very, very particular who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna come on the panel because I want this to go smooth. Want it to be structured. I don't want to be no disrespect. Some like men gonna talk over other men. No, I'm gonna run this when I want to. And let me read this before I start this intro. Comment, join real conversation with the number one grinder. Us as the righteous ones individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We got. Remember that, y'all. We got. And let me see. After the intro, men's talk.
But y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this shit. Check this out. Perfect.
But you're a well-rounded warrior. You keep on fighting. That's what I am. Well-rounded warrior. I say for me, I've been passed over with my family, my fans, so-called family, some so-called family members, some friends, and etc. Pass over me. They feel that I'm not even there. And I used to accept it as I'm gonna prove something to you. Nah. That I have to understand when I get older is what I am. And I have to understand that when I'm moving of a certain space of my life to strive to do better, not that many people is going to understand your vision. Not many people is refused to understand the growth of your vision, of your self-vision. The growth of your vision help some.
You ain't lying.
Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. Only men come to the panel, Bruce. Watch out for your link. Oh, how you feel, Fruit Your Mama Boys? Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. Let me put this in. Then we get it going. Yo, Pastor. I want you to come up. This is the men's talk and everything. Check your message that you sent me. What up? What up? What up? What up, boy? What's up? Pastor, I want you to check your message because I sent the link to come to the panel. All right. If not, I can send it back to you. All right. If you have my email, you can send. You can let me know. Arthur Williams, stay right there. I'm gonna hit you up too. If you want to come to the panel, enjoy this men's talk. Let me know, please, so I can send it out while we do this. All right. So, Arthur Williams, salute to you, brother. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope everybody is doing okay. I'm holding on. Thank you. Thank you, brother Sean. We much appreciate it. I'm bargain. Okay. What about right now? If y'all can hear me clearly, press 1. If not, press 2. Okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Okay. Okay. Well, Fraudra, you might have to go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. And Bruce, stay right there. I'm seeing you the link to come to the panel. So bear with me. So stay right there, Bruce, brother Bruce. But I'm glad you're showing up here. Very much appreciated. And like I said, this is men's talk. Only men come to the panel. And we're gonna talk about things, talk about health, sports, you name it. So it's all about a building. So let's do that. Been a while. Been a while. I've been doing this. Okay, no problem. So Pastor, $40. Let me know you have my email. If not, D Rocket, what's good? I see you in a while. This is men's talk. Only men comes to the panel. Any men that want to go, I'm good. DJ Bad News. Let me see. Let me put my email in the chat. Only men come to the panel. Only men come to the panel. Thanks a lot, She Stay Sleep, to share my live. Appreciate you. I want you to go check them up. Oh, you coming up? Oh, you got it. All right, just come right up then. Come right up. Um, hold on. So, like the ones that don't know, I lost my second oldest brother on August 18th. That's why you haven't really seen me that much, but I am here. I am here. Hold on. Let me mute myself a few seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, so I'm here. I'm right here. So we're gonna wait some brothers to come here. I will put out the link. Nephew, if you wants to come up, do you have my email, nephew? So I've been okay. Um I hope well I know while I'm at Virginia it's nice out there. And pretty good and everything. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Well, until past the 40. Okay. I guess you on your way back now, right? That's you saying past the $40. You on your way back now? But well anyway, while brothers will come on and everything. Um we gotta learn to take care take care of ourselves more, men. We have to learn to have more value of ourselves. The talk exists in ourselves. We have to learn to be there for each other. Even though this society do not want us to do. But we have to. Also, we have to stand up against any man that wants want to hurt another man. We got to stand up against it. We got to talk up against it. We got to stand firm against it. Also, we have to pay homage to men too. That we don't hardly see in this space. And we have to be more diverse. Because as y'all know, there's quite a few fools up in here in this space. They think they inspire people, but they not. And be in touch with spirituality, first thing foremost is very important. That's some of them jump, but some of them don't want to. But these are the same ones that wanna hurt other men. And me, I'm not gonna tolerate that, even of the platform that I have. See, at first, I wasn't gonna have it. I was gonna wait till like next week to have it. But I feel that I haven't done this in a while. So I said, let me do this, Took care of a few things. Matter of fact, I'm gonna eat something in a few minutes, put some in my stomach, you know. So this is my email. Only men come to the panel. So if you want the link, let me know. Let me know that you email me, so I watch out for the email and I send you the link. That's how I'm doing it. You know, I woke up this morning. Shout out to Go Professor. I mean, he was talking about protection. He was talking about protection, and when I was thinking about y'all that we us men we don't protect each other that we should. We think that that's just a taboo. We want to protect selected ones. Yeah, that's good. There's no problem with that. But I really believe in the masses. They are quite a few brothers, but we don't protect. We really we don't. We don't. We don't participate in a conversation that some of us has constructive conversation that us men we have. We really don't. And that's why we have some men that don't at times do not want to be in these spaces because they feel their worth is being abandoned, it's not being appreciated. But on this channel, men, brothers, you are being respected. Long as you give me respect, respect the platform that I presented, we good. I don't care what background you come from. Just respect me and respect my platform. I don't have no problem to build. I don't have no problem to build, laugh, even shed a tear. Why I create this in the morning is that there are quite a few black men. Men, I said men in general, but especially black men. Big O, what's good? Thank you, P. Yo, that's fire what you did yesterday. I like that. And what I did is, man, because sometimes us as men, we need somebody to talk to. We talk to in the morning because of the moment. That's the most vulnerable time. It really is. That is the vulnerable time. So anybody that wants to join the panel, the link, my email is in the link. My email is in the chat. Just let me know that you email me. Let me know so I see the link. Only men come to the panel. Only men come to the panel. And sometimes we don't have nobody to talk to at times. And we just lose it and we just want to leave this earth. Now I do have another platform. It's the Underrated Men's Talk. That's the first one I started. That was like a few years ago. I talk. I have that Sometimes throughout the afternoon, even sometimes in the morning, but this is the morning. And so, good afternoon to everybody in the chat. And this is my way to help us as men to speak out wherever it is. Oh, past 40, I'm gonna get you in a few seconds. And and we gotta support platforms like this. Need to promote platforms like this. Even 40 past the $40 and other ones. And even fantasy fan. We got to talk about sports and little politics here. And we need to be more diverse as men. As we should. Now, is there some men that they think they too big? They're not gonna join. It's fine, but you're gonna lose out. So I'm gonna here's past the $40. Welcome. This is your first time here. Thank you so much, and thanks for you to set me on your platform too.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for allowing me to come on and speak with you, brother. Because we had a lot of things been going on lately, man.
Yeah, it's a lot that's meant. So before I continue, let me say that this is not the first time I create this. I create this for men because we need somebody to talk to in the morning, and you can eat and fellowship and stuff. I want us to bring the fellowship part in this sector right here. In this platform. So it's very, very important that I ask men to stick to the subject. You know what? If there's certain things you want to bring up, but be respectable. Because if you're not, I'm gonna bounce you out. We're gonna respect each other. We're gonna rely on each other, and that's what I demanded. You can go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because I was just talking about a story that broke last night. A young man got rid of his mom, stepdad, and two half siblings. Then when the cops ran up on him, he blasted himself in the head, and that happened down there in Houston they did it last Sunday, but they everything happened with him shooting himself last night.
Well,
And it's like dudes out here struggling, and like I guess he never felt tied to anything. So I don't know, man. It was just cats out here struggling. You know what I mean? And I know at one point, we all go through our own struggles and stuff, but it's getting rough out here for these young boys, and they don't have the type of resilience that they need. They're not as resilient as they should. Well, but I can say they should be because honestly, a lot of this stuff shouldn't be happening to the point where you have to build a wall up against it, and we're seeing the wall come down.
yeah. But I would say this that us as men, that's why I always said I do promote to save our young black boys. I'm in the space, I'm in the platform, so I can say that. I always promote to save our young black boys. It's not all about, oh, you do wrong and stuff like that. Brother Sheed, you can come up. Got the link. And what past the $40, what he talked about in Houston, this been happening going on for a very long time. Now, there's a few men has spoke on it and do something about it. Yes, throughout the years, yes, and I commend them for that. But it's not enough. It's not enough. It seems like when it comes to us, and I'm talking about us as black men, but it seems like when it comes to us as black men and our young boys, we don't want to talk life into them. We don't want to fight for them. You turn your back on them. The OGs and the elders had turned your back. Some of y'all had turned your back on them because they're not doing it your way. And we got to get out this selfish attitude that we think it's about you. No, it's not about you. We have to understand too, when we deal with men's issues, stick it with men. Stop bringing women into these conversations that y'all be seeing in these channels. Especially that a woman do not see the light of the black man existence. That's why of my channel, I got 2 platforms for men. The Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live, and also I have the Underrated Men's Talk. Deals with men, period. We have to have these conversations. That's why I'm not going to go back. I am not going to, because I have people tell me, oh, you should know. I don't have to should do nothing. Platforms like this, we got to help our young black boys. We got to help men that are suffering. We got to be there for them, because some of us as men, we think it's all about ourselves, and it's not. And I don't care in this space, some of you don't like me. I really don't care. But I know that I gotta fight for our men that are suffering and our young black boys. That's all I know, because that is part of my purpose. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man. Because at this point, we can't even worry about the popularity, because it's getting sad out here, man. We need to do something outside of look for clout and say that we helping when we just it's because it's getting real out here, man. And the little boys are just lost. That's the main thing. They lost, and they ain't got no direction, and they get nothing but bad news when they come to a lot of these spaces. And there has to be some good news about this more than they issues with women. They got to be, because the issue talking about women all the time is it's kind of like, it's kind of silly, because a lot of them issues don't matter when you feel better about yourself. You have a better outlook, and you're more optimistic about life despite what goes on with a woman. And a lot of young men just don't have that optimism anymore about life. And when you optimistic, you can survive some things. You gotta feel like you can make it.
Mm-hmm. But also, we got to talk about this, and I know a lot of brothers don't like talking about this, but I'm gonna talk about it. Abandonment. A lot of young black boys has been abandoned. Not the fault of theirs, but it seems like the brothers in here, they make it seem that it's their fault. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Because who knows? Y'all probably got abandoned. You was young, so you should understand how they feel to get abandoned for nothing. Now, let me say this: the brothers that are the ones that are talking about it and do something about it. I'm not talking about y'all. So the ones who's doing it, I commend y'all. I commend whatever you do, you keep it up. But I'm just talking about the ones that keep on running their mouths. Ain't searching out for these men, and even brothers in here again are suffering. And also, we gotta talk about the brothers like me on my age who is suffering too. That conversation, that brothers in here in the space refuse to say anything about it. There are brothers like my age are suffering too of abandonment. They are suffering of loss. They are suffering of to continuing injustices of gender. And this is real. We talk about this, brother, on these spaces in the past. And it seems like highly no brothers don't want to talk about that. And it needs to be discussed. How you can go to somebody's chat want to get a lift, but you don't even want to acknowledge that black man. But you acknowledge all black women because you feel that person is on that level, or you want to talk about something else. And that brother could be on a suicidal thought right now.
Yeah,
You don't even want to acknowledge. You don't even want to say acknowledge. You don't even want to hear his story. But y'all want to breathe down big Willie. I'm talking about my son, that want to be big Willie and all like that. And that's what I want to have here. You come here and be comfortable. If you cry like say like this world don't give a damn about me, and you got some brothers say, yo, this was happening to him right now. Why don't you just say a lifting word? I got you, brother C. I see you. What you say a lifting word and say, brother, I got you. Here's my number. What I need to do. Some things like that could do something. Tell somebody care about me. But we don't want to do that. Grinder, calm down. Brother C, man. Brother C.
What up, she?
What's going on? Give me about 5 minutes.
Okay, got you. And and you know that I look at these men. You ain't really men. You're not. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I mean, one of the worst things I've ever, I ain't saying one of the worst things, but I found out real quick, you don't want to be around here shedding no tears no matter how bad things get. And I really feel like brothers got a lot of stuff pent up inside of them. And sometimes when they let it go, I think so many brothers get caught up on this look, trying to be hard, trying to look like tough, you can take it. Then when you break down, a lot of brothers just don't know how to respond to it because we ain't used to seeing each other break down. Because we always trying to, we always trying to hold it together, no matter what. Sometimes it just don't be that way, and we break. Then when we break, somebody always, people get hurt.
Yeah, but see, I would say this, bro, is this that don't give you the right to make fun of that brother. That don't give you the right not to be there. And I feel like, man, especially black men, you should know how long it took us to have a voice. Like 70, 80 plus years. People say 50 years. I said even beyond that. And what you had done, you want to stifle another black man that is pouring his heart out, but you want to make fun at them. It's that I got you, bro. Let it out. Why you F that nigga? You know what I'm saying? He this and that, and you putting him in a certain space that he said, yeah, it don't make no sense. That nobody don't care about me. Bang. And we need to discuss about that. We need to have serious discussion about that. But you want somebody to be there for you. And then somebody see what happened and they ain't there for you. You want to catch an attitude. That's not right. Because if you try to disrespect me, I'm not being there for you. But I have to also understand this too. There are some black men that they don't want to be saved. And I get that. But at the same time, I got to be optimistic. Yeah, you killing themselves, and also there's another and you talk about this too, brother. I want you to get into it, and also older black men is killing themselves too. That is not being talked about either in this space, not all that much. Go ahead, brother.
You got it, she. You about to say something, brother?
Huh?
I thought she was about to get in there and say something.
No, go ahead, she. Yeah, go ahead, she.
I don't think he must not be back yet. But yeah, man, that's the thing about it is we got older black men losing hope. We got I mean, we got a lot of we got a lot of optimism going on too. So I don't really want to sound like a downer, but the reality of it is a lot of these brothers ain't got the space. A lot of these brothers don't feel comfortable. I mean, I know a lot of brothers. I remember like young Joey. He was going through, and he said he didn't want to really tell his story because he felt like it wasn't like it wasn't making anything better. And I was like, man, I was like, that's what I don't want young brothers to say. I'm glad the young brothers still in the space and doing better, but I just don't want cats to feel that way. Like, man, I shouldn't say nothing because me saying nothing ain't helping. It ain't making my life better or your life better.
Yeah, I'm here now. Yeah, a lot of guys just want to be YouTube famous. You know, they talk about the subscribers, they talk about cash apps and all this stuff, but you know, in the end, it's like going to church. You know, they only here to get a word to fill up their pockets. A lot of guys are here not for the help. You know, that's why I say, man, when it come down to it, I understand, you know, everybody's not really connected by, you know, working with each other, family, or dealing with each other in some type of purpose. But, you know, when it come down to it, man, this space was supposed to be something that can help men and, you know, help them relate. Now it's just being used as a tool of means to control. You know, some people give good information, but others they here on a dummy mission. You know, like I said, it has a church mentality to give the word, but also receive more than what they give. You know,
Mhm. Yeah,
and
brother
when it come
Sheik.
down to yeah,
No, no, go ahead. All right.
yeah, but when it come down to it, man, it's crazy because ultimately a lot of guys not here to help. A lot of guys are just here to you know derail the conversations. You know, not even you know put forth good effort or good intent towards people because it's all self gain, man. You know, if you was in a bad relationship, I tell guys, excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, I tell guys, you know, I understand that some guys have been in a bad relationship, ain't no way around it. You know, the thing is to find some guys or you know work with people that can help you get over that. But the guys that are coming over here, you know, to troll, to get on guys who've been in bad relationship, it's just crazy.
Yeah. So, brother Sheik, I want you to tell people how many times have you been on part of this men's talk on my channel? How many times, and what the benefits you get out of it? Because I get benefits from you too.
Yeah, several times. But you know, the thing is, we gotta have more men on here working and talking with each other. You know, that's how you build. Like I said, you know, the old saying, "Steel sharpens steel." It only can be sharpened when you have, you know, the steel up there. You can't have wood and the steel working with each other because steel cuts wood.
Mm-hmm. Got you. God Nollywood, if you wants to come to the panel, let me know. I'll put my email in the chat, and that's the only way brothers getting on. And welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, the Underrated Darkness. Good afternoon. Um, I'm the number one grinder. We got brother Pastor the 40, first time. Don't let it be your last. And the one of the regular brother Sheed. And this is the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship live. And it's all about us as men building, us as men building, and being there for each other. That's what's going. That's what's up. And again, like God Hollywood, if you wants to get on, let me know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Go ahead, brother Pastor. Go ahead,
I do feel like I do agree with she that cash app and that super chat did change the game. It did
brother.
change the game. It brought a different mentality. It really. I mean, I agree with it because it's just a tool, and it's how we using the tool. And I agree that I don't even want to blame I don't even want to blame Cash App or the super chat, but I understand 100% what he's saying. We got to start using our tools better because it's a tool, but we got to start using it better. Not the stunt and the flex and they just gather money off making brothers feel the type of way, fear mongering them, playing up, pandering to them, whatever they, pandering to their ills or fear mongering their situation. I think we just, I just try to have a normal conversation, and sometimes it do sound a little fear mongering, and sometimes it do sound a little pandering to agree with what people are saying. But at the same time, we all trying to get through a situation, but we're not trying to make a living off of I'm not trying to make a living off of someone else's pain because I mean I just hell I even question myself now with going to work. Are you making a living off someone else's pain? You have to really ask yourself some questions, and if you want to try to do better for yourself.
Well, I would say this, Pastor, for you, Doc. Now I'm talking about us as one as content creators. We are a brand. And I feel like this that if a person, now I'm talking about us men here, that do the necessary work, pull out information that we know is legit, that inspire people, especially we put our own life experience with it, that we dealing with it. If you have it, I think somebody should get to it. Now, what we down here you go again. Now, this is the thing here. People say, "Oh, you picking my pockets." No, I'm not picking your pockets. When I'm going to say this. Cool Jet, if you want to come up here, there goes the link. Let me know. You send me the link so you get on the panel. Again, I just want men to come to the panel. Only men. But this is the thing about it. But there are men in this space. They pay for drama. They don't represent this. Yeah, cool, Jen. Like I said, just let me know you send me the email so I see the link. And this is the problem. We're paying for popularity instead of substance.
It's tempting. It is tempting, and I wouldn't lie to you. It's very tempting, and I
But I,
think that tempt is what. Oh, you got Shane.
now I was gonna say, could I add something to
All
that? When it
right.
comes down to it, it's nothing wrong with asking for cash out, super chat, them or whatever pay you want to do because this is literally broadcast. You taking time out of your busy schedule to research topics, you know, give the information, something that's not even pretty much talked about in news. So you're doing the work in which people get paid for. So why not be paid for your service? When it come down to it, I'm referring to the people as looking at this as a paycheck to get over. That's the thing I don't like. That's the thing I'm speaking on. For people who using it for ill will, like no, as long as I tell you something or make it sound funny or because I joke a lot on panels and stuff, put a little humor in, but sometimes you have to because a lot of this stuff is serious, and people have to really understand like it's bad out here. The situation at hand. A lot of people don't grasp that concept that you know a lot of people buying microphones, studio equipment. That stuff costs money. You well, you know, eh, I didn't tell you to do all that. But the point of it is, when I'm giving content, oh man, your mic messed up. The sound quality is bad. Like I can't listen to it. But then you'll go over there with somebody with good microphone, misleading because they know as long as you hear them, they're gonna give you something that you want to hear.
Cool J. I send the link. I send the link to your email. Check it out. LaShawn, the same thing too. Go ahead, Bill, on that, brother pastor. Well, I keep on going till he comes back. Yeah, that is very very true. And there are some brothers that most like some of them don't even have the equipment, but they got they got what they have right now, and they can still push out good stuff until they add on later. Go ahead, brother Pastor.
I sorry about that, bro. I had to make me some noodles real quick, get a little hungry in here. But
Yeah, me too.
but and that's the reason why I like is the MTGV, because rather than we can learn something from all of us. This sister took her cell phone and started going live with a cell phone, just started going with it. And brothers, take what you got and run with it. Just take what you got and run with it. Um, yep, and run with it. I made that mistake of saying, look, you need to have this mic, you need to have this interface, you need to have this, you need to have that. Because I just wanted to get out here and put a message out here. But man, if you got anything, get out here and just go with it. Because because she right, you got a lot of people that got these studios. All they doing is pandering to a message that you want to hear. And YouTube and the guidelines kind of says that you got to pick an audience and give your audience what they want to hear. But you also got to challenge yourself and challenge your audience too. We all trying to get better. Now, I don't want to stay stagnant in this space. I don't want to stay stagnant.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this though too, that there's nothing wrong with it. If you had the money, you go with it. I told people just add a little here, add a little there. It will work out and everything. But the thing is it's all about the content. But see, this is the thing that as me being that's what's so good. That's what people felt on saying, as us as brothers, we content creators because we do have events because we are content creators. Also, we do go to different panels, and also different chats. So we actually see what's going on, and then we base on that too. So that's what's like if anybody that it just y'all just come into the chat, y'all really don't know what's really was going on being a content creator just to create. And there are some that go, I can say go to stream, but they not the edit and stuff. I got to work on that there too. Just like the thumbnail that I had to see there. That's not easy to do. I gotta think of the I got think of I got think of on what's gonna go through the go for the content that I'm putting out there. I gotta make sure, yeah, it takes time. I gotta make sure that I gotta pick certain people to get on your panel because you never know, but you taking a chance at that and everything. And so it's a whole lot as a content creator that goes in with it too. And then you gotta invite people, you gotta invite more people. So in case like if you get for instance, if I find like 10, 11 people, if I get like 3 or 4, that'd be good. But it takes time. Yeah, it's not easy what we do. Then you got some content creators. Well, I could do this, but you cannot do that. And that's wrong too. Maybe I'll touch on that a little later on while we do this man's thing. But it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. And then to create a topic, especially for men. So I'm talking about for me, sometimes to create, this, it's a challenge. It really is a challenge. And so
It
think of
really
like that.
is. It really is. And then you also want to be a hypocrite. You trying to stay. You try to stay because once you become a content creator, you really like kind of putting you yourself out there. And as flawed human beings, we got to try to learn and do better from our situations, and then it's a lot really goes into it, like especially with the research and the reading. And a lot of us still got full-time jobs, families, children. I mean, it takes a lot. You still try to keep your health up, keep your spirit up. It takes a lot to get out here and get on these YouTube streets. But I mean, I think it's worth it. I really feel good about doing it. Um, the conversation is always worth having.
Yeah. And that's you right though, but we gotta learn to support others too. Like Rashid, I'm telling you, it was one time. I ain't mean to put you out there, brother Sheed. He's one of the few brothers that I talk outside of space and go professor. It was one time, I don't know, he listened one time. It was like about, I think it was last year. And he said, man, I noticed that you haven't done any man's talk. Said, brother Sheed, I'm tired, man. It's no appreciation there. I'm not putting myself out there. I don't feel like that. But he said, do it like this. If you put it out there, I be there. Then I get some people. Then he talked to Go Festa and then like this. He said, brother, I be there. And because it's frustrating. And you know, people that, oh, you guys will just go ahead and do it. No, 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 that's not easy. Especially like you don't get the support. We're not talking about the financial part. When you don't get the support, especially you know you got some great content that you're going to help others. You know it because you feel it, because the content that somebody gave to you in the past that helped you, and you want to give it's frustrating. And it's so I don't want to do it. So what happened was, you know, they encouraged me, but it's frustrating. It really is. And we have to understand that, you know, stop saying that, oh yeah, I'm going to support the person, but you know, sometimes some of us, we make excuses. Even if you cannot be there, at least hit the like button and share it out. I had two people share it out right now. They not here, but at least they share it out. Stuff like that. Put a comment on.
But I can say I've learned and gotten better with since doing this content. It's made me procrastinate a whole lot less, because you can't really procrastinate when you got like so much you gotta do during the day, and still, you know, make content, still visit around, talk to your brothers. You know, it's it really takes the procrastination out of life, because you ain't got time to sit around. When you hop off this internet, you gotta go do this, that, and the third. Boom, boom, boom. And it takes the procrastination out of your life. So you learn to start allocating things a little bit better. You become, your time management, I will say, gets better.
I understand that. I get, but what I'm trying to say, brother pastor, is this: that yeah, we got things to do in our life, but I'm saying that if that brother later on, I'm just saying, because I done it. I things I gotta do. I one time, you and the man did a live last week. I had to go out and take care of business. Why you do? But you know what I do? I make sure I put a like or put a comment
Thank
and
you,
make
brother.
sure that
And I try to do that, and that's very true. At least stop by and show some support. That's very true. You can always do that.
you can do that. If you're not there, you could do that. Share it out. For us brothers, we don't want to do that. But we want to do with the ones that we know. But you don't know what the next brother have. That brother probably, you know, have some. I've used you as example past for you or she. They probably put some out there and I'm taking care of my business. And I really need to hear that. Why can't, you know, in a few hours, why not to share their stuff and put a like on it? It's free. But some of us brothers don't even want to do that. And that's all I'm saying. It's not all about complaining. It's all about facts. If we say that we support each other, it's always time to support. That's all I'm going to say. But
Well, technically, there's enough brothers in this space that if we, because I try to share people videos too. So, but if we share these videos, that we can really get. It's not all about the views, but we can really get the message out there.
yeah, that's true. That's the thing about it. Sometimes frustrating because the message, because some of your brothers, y'all missing the message that can help y'all. You know what I mean? So it don't have to be about how many views you got and how many subs you got. It's the message. Let me read this before we continue. LaShawn Jupp says so many dislikes me, but why? When I went out the way to disrespect any most hated, well, even the N word could say, not like, okay, hell, just because you value them doesn't mean they value you. I know that, but it's all about respect too, LaShawn, that you have to understand that. You know, because like again, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy what we do, especially as content creators. But
Yeah,
go ahead, she, go ahead, she.
yeah. You know, like I say, man, you're actually putting in work. I mean, that's like Gold P always talks about when he be on in the morning and he'll sit there and he'll say, "Hold on, family." He'll wait about 2 or 3 5 seconds, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Well, as a content creator, you got to check the audio, make sure your audio's
Mm-hmm.
still playing. So you're an engineer, you're the manager, you're working the screen, your video, you got to share. You're doing all these hats, being a content creator. So, I mean, it's some work. A lot of people who are not content creators, they don't take it. I mean, then you got to understand it's a lot of energy trying to hold your composure, dealing with rude
Yeah.
and obnoxious and crazy people on panels. Where you trying to
Mm-hmm.
relay a message, and you got somebody up here just playing and ripping and giving out false narratives, and you're trying to be easy about it, be like, hey man, might don't want to say that, I don't want to say it this way, versus being rude or mean. If you coming off kind of fire, be like, man, just shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You have to hold your composure sometime with people like that. Tell them,
Yeah.
hey man, you talking crazy. Rude and interrupting and cussing and you and then you got the YouTube thugs that be on here, man, I'll fight
Mm-hmm.
you, man, and man, I meet let's meet up somewhere where we can fight. So you want me to fly out or wherever to where you at so we can fight? Like, what are we, like 5 year olds? I mean, in elementary? It gets crazy. Then you got as Art Nostal would say, the YouTube scholars. The dudes right on YouTube, all they information, man, a lot of background, but all their information comes off of YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
now they living the life of an officer because they seen an officer talks about how to arrest and do procedures online. Now they, what I'm saying, figurative of an officer, even with the passport bros and all them. Watch a couple of videos about Puerto Rico. Now you can tell landmarks, talk how the women are, and you never been there.
That is true. That is so true.
Yeah, and so that's why like when we talk about stuff like that, I bring the experts. Y'all talk.
Yeah, honestly, just because you're knowledgeable doesn't mean you're probably the best person for that conversation. That's just
Right.
like, you're right. We have to, but you know what? That's an opportunity though, man, for us to like start networking and bring you right. Say bringing those people in, like bringing those psychologists in. We talk a lot about psychology. We always tell somebody they need to go to therapy, but none of us have. But hell, I'm not a psych nurse. I don't really know about. I know a little bit about psych, not that much, not enough to be proficient on it. But we always tell these brothers they need to go to therapy, need to do this, need to do that. Man, let's just all sit here and have a conversation because you don't know what that conversation can do. Because you have to, because a lot of brothers have to get to therapy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the
Yeah.
whole point. If we cut a brother off and say go to therapy, you can't feel that way, you can't think that way, go to therapy. And that brother don't make it to therapy. And that's kind of stuff we see going on too.
Exactly. And I think that when a brother needs to speak, let him speak. It's like maybe he don't want to speak, on here. Get the email. Get the number. Reach
This
out to
shit,
them and talk to them then.
it's a lot like an AA class where you just let brothers stay in the cloud, stay in the chats, Just let brothers stay around until they finally feel comfortable talking. And when they do talk, I mean, I'm okay listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's two brothers on the one panel. I went on. We talked in the back, and he was telling me about the ill thing that his girl did to him. And I was like, man, you should have left her a long time ago. Like, you literally don't have friends that you can work with that can, get you through this. So that's why you had to go through that ordeal. That you didn't have older men helping you. And then there was another guy, man. He just came. We talked. He just had to get some stuff off his chest, start crying, and he was like, man, I couldn't do this on the panel, man. Those guys will laugh at me and bash me. And I'm like, dude, look, you gotta go for yourself, man. Don't and I told him, don't be on these panels like that, man, because most guys, they here for the jokes. They don't understand that these are real life problems. They think it's funny that you go through issues and heartache. It's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, you sure right. Oh, Jay Sean, if you want to get on, my email is in the chat. Let me know your email so I can hit you up. So when you send me an email, I see you the link to get on the panel. That's how it is. Yeah. Because I've been on panels in the past that I forgot this brother's name. About 2 years ago. He come on once in a while. He told me, he said, yo, underrated, man. I'm losing it. I gave the email. And we was emailing each other.
Yeah. That's that's like a guy had talked to him, and we talked offline, and once he got on the panel, I told him we was on, a panel, and I was telling him, I said, man, the guys that get the information, you rarely see people come to their channel. So that's where a lot of
Mhm.
stuff, people giving out information, people making you hold yourself accountable. You're not going over there because this is like social media, and social media is defined now as the fantasy land, fairy tale. That's
Mhm.
why we got IG models.
Mhm.
For a woman that couldn't make it as a professional model, you can come on social media and become a celebrity. Like modeling standards, they have standards for that. And
Mhm.
now the standards are all out the window because social media can make you be whatever you want.
Mhm.
And then it's crazy. I mean, because like I said, there's guys who, wouldn't dare to tell their stories on the panel and regret of getting, tore out the frame. But some of these guys need to hear these stories and listen, because I mean, that's the thing about men being abused by women. A lot of
Mhm.
a lot of guys don't want to tell that story. Yeah, man, this girl, she did this to me, because it's heartbreaking. I mean, look at the issue of what's her name? The singer Cardi B was talking about that guy who she did stuff with and drugged him up. Like that, if word got out, that guy who he was, it's horrible to, everybody identify and know who that guy really was that she did that to. And for him, he could have said, "Yeah, I'm gonna report this," but then there's more shame about you reporting this stuff and the embarrassment of what she could have done to you that comes out in court, that everybody starts to look at you funny. So it's like I said, over the years, man, men have always said, "Man, you got to be strong, you can't cry," and now for the first time, like these years, you seeing so many men coming out heartbroken, talking about their story, because men are not supposed to be whining and crying about stuff. We always say, hey man, be tough. For a kid, you fall, the first thing your parents tell you, it's okay, get up. No, it hurt. And as men, we've learned as kids to suppress our pain. And now that we coming out about it, women and most men are saying we weak. But the point of it is, man, you've been going through something for so long, to where it's like you're crying internally, never getting a chance to let it out. And now that you getting it out online, you know, it's still being, kind of censored, but to a point where you kind of feel relieved. A lot of guys, that's why what's his name? Michael Basin made that book, Men Cry in the Dark. I mean, that's a real thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Hold on to Pastor. Jay Sean, have you sent me the email? Let me know so I can send you the link. Let me know, bro. Go ahead, brother Pastor.
And I really feel like guys are like I look at us like levees, right? Like we hold up a lot. We hold up a lot. But if you don't open up that levee every now and then and have an orchestrated flood that you can control, things are gonna drown you. You're gonna get drowned. You're gonna get and what we seeing is a lot of guys being drowned by situations and their emotional well-being is being drowned by situations, but they so drowned by these situations that they don't see that they can get up out of this. They can, but it's just when you so deep and down, a lot of cats just don't see their way getting out, and then all you hear is women this, women that, and the society this, the society that. You're like, well, there ain't no way out of this. And then it draws a lot of brothers down. And there's a way out. There's optimism. There's you ain't gotta live in depression.
Got you. Yeah. So again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. We got the one and only brother Sheed up in here. Okay, no problem. Brother Pastor for $1. LaShawn, like I said before, check your email. Okay, no problem, Jay Sean. I told you before, check the email. But like I'm saying, we gonna stick to the issue. No feelings, like Brother C said. None of that. Thank you. There ain't gonna be no feelings. None. Not having that. So LaShawn again, check your email. It's in you check the email, it's in the chat. You're welcome to come, welcome to come. That's up to you. Um, yeah, but also here y'all want to talk about sports or whatever, we can.
I'm ready for it because I'm so happy that them Cowboys caught that L. And I'm ready to see what my
No,
yes, they did. You got these Cowboys fans.
no,
You got these Cowboy fans down here talking about some. Oh, that's okay. At least we lost to the defending Super Bowl champs. Do we look pretty good against the Super Bowl champs? I'm like, y'all lost, man. I don't care what you say.
no. Well, I could tell you one thing before I get to see. In Virginia, right, when the Cowboys play against the Redskins, that's Civil War. That is Civil War. They're actually getting fights. They actually like get arrested. You know, and I said, yeah. So we could talk about sports too. We could do all that. That's what I'm bringing to. Oh yeah, it's very soon. The number one grinder sports show will be coming very soon. So watch out for it. Do anybody that follow boxing?
Not as much, man. Because boxing, I like boxing, but it don't be getting the play that it should because that UFC done went big.
All right. So do you hear about do you hear about I know you know about Deontay Wilder, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Deontay Wilder, he's supposed to fight Fury, and I don't know if they supposed to fight each other in July, and then also in September. And I heard they are supposed to be in fairway, something like that. But I think Fury is ducking. He don't want to fight. Wilder is training real hard. Yeah, UFC is not. Oh, what's up, Stanley Johnson? How you doing? Welcome, 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 my brother. If you wants to get on, brother, let me know. I'll put my email in the chat and everything. Like I said, let's respect each other as men. That's all I'm saying. Let's respect each other as men. Um, let me see. Oh, let me ask you, do you follow on UFC?
Yeah, I like Israel Adesanya.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm ready.
go.
I'm ready for Israel Adesanya to come back. He took an L, but he bouncing back. He bouncing back.
Okay, got you. Stanley Johnson, you're gonna see my email in the chat. If you wants to get on, let me know. You send me an email, and I send you the link to get on the panel. That's the only way people gonna get on. Big dog, what's good, homie? What's good? Thank you for always supporting me. Thanks for you being here. I really appreciate that. Let's talk on that. You say he took an L. What you were saying after that?
He bouncing back. He was undefeated. He was just whooping everybody, and then I think the fame got to his head. He Nigerian, started getting into the American. Started getting to the American lifestyle. End up losing the fight, but he bouncing back. He getting back.
You know,
Yeah, no, hold that thought. LaShawn Jefferson, you cannot use that word. So I got to erase I gotta I gotta remove that man. You use that D word. Can I have that? Can I have that? Go ahead.
yeah, but you know, he made his bones over in China fighting over there because he tried to come to the UFC. They said they kind of brushed him off, but he went over there, just started beating all their guys, and UFC demanded him like, "Hey man, you gotta come." He's like, "Hey, I thought I wasn't good enough." He went
Yeah,
over there and made his bones beating all the champions over there and just made his name himself.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me read this. Is he only lost because it was a different weight class? That's true. I done seen on for it. Perfect time podcast salute. If you wants to get on, brother, my email is in the chat. Send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to get you on. This is Men's Talk on saying stick to the issue, stick to the issue, stick to the issue. All right, yeah, and then he fought like two weight classes above him, right? But but his first loss, he gonna get it on like that. Keep on going. Come on, y'all. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on
Hey,
going.
tell Perfect Time he need to check his taco.
Oh, he said he didn't check. He didn't check his taco.
But
Yeah,
man, he good at ranging, and what I really like about Israel Adesanya, he got a depth to him that a lot of fighters just don't have. And when he started losing he used to could go to 5 rounds and be fighting harder in the 5th round than he did in the first round. It kind of reminded me of when
my Silver.
yeah, God, no,
Mm.
man, yeah, that fight between him and Silva was amazing.
Man,
Mm.
Anderson's like that. That's like the champ of champs, man. I think he got the fastest winning with a 6 second knockout.
Oh.
Then Anderson Silva get like a 6 second. I think his name might have been 13 or something. But I know
Yeah.
he,
Between that, yeah, he got. Yeah, no, you good, perfect. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, but yeah, yo, he be knocking people. I read one time he knock a person out like less than 50 seconds.
he knocked the dude out when it first opened up. He
Yeah.
hit him. He hit him with that kick and just knocked him clean out. Dude went to sleep. Like first came in, he put his glove up, and the dude went up for the glove and he just popped him straight on the side of the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never
Put him,
forget. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
You know, the thing about it is he fight with his hands down.
yeah.
And that's how he got caught and everything too, man.
Yeah, it ended up getting him caught, but man,
But
he
he,
was. Mm.
it's just because of old age, man. Because Silver been doing that for a long time. You
For
gotta
a very
understand
long time. Yeah.
that's why when he I think he got I think probably 2 fights before that he got some put on him, and after that, when Israel came in there, man, just changed the game because he was fresh meat. He came in, he was the young boy, came in there, did his thing. He beat the champ, and he was already renowned as a big time person anyway, man. So that's all it took.
Uh-huh. Oh, let me get this in. Um, Perfect Timing Podcast. My email is in the chat. If you wants to get on, send me an email and I get you on. All right, Stanley Johnson too. This is the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. Good afternoon. And then we're gonna put a Sean Jefferson. So Perfect Time Podcast. My email is in the chat. Even Stanley Johnson send me an email. If you want to get send me an email, I'll watch out for it. Let me know you sent it. Then I'll be more than happy to get you on. All right. Now we got LaShawn Jefferson in the building.
Respect to all the three men on the panel before me. I listen and I'm sub to you. I don't have to make a comment because I just got to shut up and let you tell everybody else the truth. Well, since y'all did that, I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on mute because I pissed off a lot of folks and no one knows why the hell they pissed off at me. But this black man struggle we talking about, honestly, here's the question I'm gonna ask to all three of y'all because all three of y'all is gonna come up with this. But me asking questions is a problem just to get to understand you better. But honestly, we know what the rest of the world's going to judge us as. Even if they don't get to America, they're going to judge us as Black American men that travel. So, honestly, why do black men do it to ourselves? And we talking about we brothers. But the weird thing is, they pissed off that we can have a brotherhood, a fellowship, and it could just be 4 guys to join and brave enough to send emails so he can make sure he vets everybody, but you can't vet nobody. Who are you to question me? But you can't say, who are you to question me as a black man in society and the personal America's image is across the world, so we have to apply that to it too. But this is why we need men's spaces, because we're the last few men. And Underrated, Sheed, past the $40. I appreciate y'all hard work and dedication. Just to respect a fellow brother, because he going through the same stuff you do, and every damn time I've seen your lives, y'all been respectful. And damn it, respectful is a hard thing for a black man to get today. So I thank all y'all. Y'all have the floor. I just had to say it real quick, and I put myself on mute. When y'all get to a subject I know, I'll go ahead and say something.
Okay, yeah, because we was talking about sports, so I appreciate you and everything. I want to keep on continuing. Anybody want to answer his question? Because I want to get right back into sports.
Yeah, I
But
want to.
there's a whole lot we got to cover about sports.
Yeah, I want to just do that real quick. When it come down to it, man, apples and oranges, man. People pick and choose who they want to deal with, don't want to deal with. Have a friendship, I told guys before when I was in high school, I used to have guys be like, why are you over there with the nerds? And I'm like, why? Like, they nerds. They're like, I was like, so I'm supposed to be with the dumb people? Like, why are you over there?
What's up?
And when
What's up?
and when I said that, it made him question himself because if I'm over there with the nerds and I'm just kicking it just as people, I'm not looking at you as a nerd or as a geek or something. I'm just looking at you as a person. You know, that's what I tell guys. When I not deal with people, I deal with people for the person that they are, not just because you're an entertainer or a celebrity. I talk to celebrities like regular people. Hey, what's going on, man? I don't get up and
Mhm.
be starstruck. You
She,
can't earn my leisure like that.
you just said something, and I faced that myself. and it's just me and you right now because personally, you touched on something. Did you just realize your friend thought they were the dumbass
That's
because of that
that's what I was
question,
saying.
and you ain't never even thought they were a dumbass? At
Yep.
that moment, all of a sudden, wait, you the dumbass of the group? And you ain't never thought they were a dumbass because you found value in their answer. And they the one to bring up the question, not you. They did.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great damn point, bro. And you on this one, me and you understand that one. And anybody who don't understand it, you the friend that asked us that damn question. And we didn't even know your ass was even thinking you wasn't even shit to yourself. You supposed to be our best friend.
Yeah.
That
But you know.
question, that was a brilliant answer. I just noticed it. That's why I asked the question because I'm listening.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, great damn point.
Yep. But yeah, man. Hey, underrated. I was kind of heated at Mace the other day, man. He threw my Falcons up under the bus against the Eagles. He was like,
Oh
the
man.
Falcons are trash. He said it on live. And I was
Oh,
like, wow, Mace, you gonna say that about my Falcons? He's like, the Falcons are trash. They ain't gonna lose. They ain't gonna win nothing this year.
oh,
Hey, I'm not a
that's
Falcons
ah.
fan, but damn it, I get cussed out on Mace panel every damn time when I'm not a fan of the Dallas Cowboys,
And
the
the
Eagles,
Cowgirls.
the
Oh,
Patriots.
yeah,
I
Pastor, you
mean,
can get
no,
into it
no, no,
too.
no. We ain't talking about the Cowgirls. Now, goddamn it, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders is awesome. Like, fuck the rest of Dallas. As long as you got the cheerleaders on the side, I'll root for them. I
No,
won't root for your team,
we
but
talking
you know,
about the Cowboys that are actually Cowgirls.
hey, hey,
Right.
hey, 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 look, look, look. I'm not looking on the field like women do. Look at that damn motherfucker size and in that helmet and that football. Look how
Uh,
he moves. That's what women do. I'm looking at the cheerleaders, all right? When the
Pause.
game sucks, the
Pause.
cheerleaders is
oh,
the best
oh,
part of the
oh.
game. If I paid full price for a ticket, look, the game might
Pause.
suck. And trust me, Miami girls got me through a lot of Dolphins games, and we did not even get close to the playoffs. Leave me alone. Let me go
Yeah,
ahead and
I
have
got
my
you. But
fantasy. All right.
let's keep the cursing out of it now because you know YouTube is watching. Trust and believe. I got a strike already. I got a strike already. All right,
I'm
Pastor, go ahead.
respecting the cheerleaders. You better not flag this because I'm respecting the cheerleaders. Hell,
Nah, but
they
you
on the
get.
field.
I
I'm in the
get that,
seat.
but yeah, but we cannot have no cursing. Or I understand. I get it. Say it another way, but not
Wait,
no
I
cursing.
said a cuss word? Hold
Yeah,
up.
he said
I
Yeah,
fuck. He
said a
said
brother.
cuss
You
word. I said a cuss word somewhere along the line, and I'm sorry.
that's how you
But
got it. No problem.
to
No
the
problem.
cool.
All
Cowboys
right,
are
I
brother
just
trash.
talked
Pastor.
about the cheerleaders. I'm just
All
talking
right,
about cheerleaders. I know
got you.
homosexual tendencies
Dog
is a
here.
bad thing right now, but
Right.
I'm sorry, ladies. I apologize. You look good in that uniform with the pom poms.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't mean to disrespect you, and please don't flag this if you were a former cheerleader or wanted to be one. I really did want to disrespect y'all, but I see why you want, and I'm happy you in it. You know what? Never mind. It sounds sexist when it's coming out of my brain. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up because you know this is a joke and people's laughing at me right now because they know I can't even be politically correct because that'd be sexist if I was.
Yeah, got you. All right, brother
I can't
Pastor.
even.
Yeah, brother Pastor.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Carolina Panthers. See, Atlanta,
No, no,
Atlanta.
you supposed to talk. You know, you did talk about the Cowboy. Then you can go into the past.
Oh, so the Cowboys is trash. The Arlington Cowboys is trash. This could I might be down here with them, but they are trash. If trash ever existed, my Panthers are gonna do something good.
Okay. Yeah, they'll play against the Jets Sunday. Can't wait. It's gonna be on and popping. I'm gonna be realistic. I'm a New York fan. I'm from originally from New York. I've been in Virginia for 9 years, so I'm supporting the Jets. I'm just saying Jets gonna be 7-10. I'm being honest. They're gonna be
Look,
seven
look.
and ten. So I'm not
On
looking for them. But they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose quite a few close games, but they're gonna benefit. And we got draft picks, so we ain't worried about it. So we gonna
Look,
be all right
this
in the
is
future.
week 1. Let your fantasies, your dreams, your expectations all. This is week 1, okay? This is week 1. This is our fairy tale in the NFL. Welcome to the NFL. Week 1 is where all our dreams or all our wishes get smashed in the ground, or we got another week 2 to wait till our team get the ass kicked. And then you never know, week 2, the team that got the ass kicked last week is actually a powerhouse. Man, damn it. Could we piss on lines after week 5? Gentlemen,
I'm coming in strong.
and we trying to come out of pandemic. Give your team a chance, like you wish the rest of your life would have gave you a chance. Come on now, you in rebuilding like the rest of the goddamn everybody else is in rebuilding. Don't be goddamn staunch with your damn life, and don't be staunch with your team. Give them some chance to rebuild, like you got to rebuild. Pandemic happened. Can we give each other that much, or do you not expect that much? Let yourself rebuild like the team you rooting for will rebuild, and we might have 2 teams we ain't never even thought would have made to the Super Bowl, and that's going to make the NFL awesome.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead, Pastor.
But part of rebuilding is still performing. You can rebuild, that's true. You're still gonna have to perform, and I want my team to perform. Now, my team, the Panthers did all the rebuilding they need to do. They rebuilt the defense and they built up their offense. We done with building. Now we got something. Now let's do something with it.
That's good.
I want everybody else who's on the panel to talk about your team and what you rebuilding after the pandemic. Because past the $40 know what the hell I'm talking about. Can you rebuild like your team is rebuilding? And can you be a Super Bowl champion? Now your team might not be, but you still got a Super Bowl and you got the ring. That's what we talking about now. We all in rebuild. Everything's been resetted. And you see the folks that's acting out their asses, acting stupid as hell while you try to get things tight. That's where people sit there and include their sports teams and their values and everything, because that's how diehard they is. But your team might win in a different direction. Did you not change your different direction? Past the $40, you absolutely did the perfect fan answer.
Well, thank you, brother.
The perfect fan answer. No, really. Your life is separate from how you live your life when you a fan. But you still a fan and you live your life through them. But you also know if your team did mismanagement, you can't mismanagement your life like your team does, because somebody's richer paying the bill.
Yeah, because you got a lot of people down here.
Broker. Yes, sir. That you answered it perfectly. That's what I meant.
You see a lot of people on Monday morning, they be sad that they team lost. I'm like, hold up now. You just like your team got to hit practice on Monday and get ready for Sunday. You gonna have to get ready on Monday to get ready to watch your team play on Sunday. You can't be out here in the dumps sad and then expecting your team to get better and not be sad about last week. We gotta all stay up. I get you on that.
Yeah, let me make a
Go ahead. No, underrated. You got the floor.
Yeah, let me mention that. Yeah, let me get that. Welcome to my channel, Underated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. We got Brother LaShawn Jefferson, Brother Pastor the $40, and the best after Pastor $40. I want you. Okay, no problem. I want you to talk about your channel, because I definitely want to get. I want to get back in. We were talking about WFC. I want you to talk about the fight. We was talking about that too. Anybody that wants to donate, Cash App is flashed up there. Is $ capital JT 53000. Also, I had PayPal. It's paypal.me / all in cash JT Black 53. If you want to donate, that'd be very much appreciated. And also, I do have super chat if you want to do that. And also, if you don't have any finance you can kick in, please at least hit the like button and share this out. If you're new, hit the bell twice. Okay, so we're gonna throw it back at you past the $40. What you were saying? Sorry, I cut you off. Y'all.
Oh, like yeah, you just can't. You got to stay up if you want your team. You want your team to stay up. You got to stay up too. And like back to Israel Adesanya. Oh, you need to tell you about my channel first. I just have a channel. We talk about healthcare. Talk about some law stuff. Then we talk about finance too. Then we talk about just man stuff and current. We talk about man stuff and current events. That's what we talk about. We try to talk about how we can get through these things, what we can learn from these things, and that's about it. For Israel Adesanya, the kid is nice. He Israel Adesanya, he's Anderson Silva, the younger.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Andrew Silva's the youngest, but he is pretty old in the UFC in the MMA market, though, by his age. But he's still kicking ass, though, so I can't talk about him like that because he kicked my ass too. So I ain't saying shit. It's just you old in the MMA scene, you can still kick ass, still kick
And
my
you,
ass. So
yeah, and you know,
but that's
yeah,
Anderson Silva.
yeah, and also, also he participated in boxing, and he beat he put Chavez Jr. in a boxing match.
Mm-hmm. He can
He
box.
beat.
He the only dude that probably would have a belt in both
Yeah, he
and
could
could
box. Yeah.
defend it both. Like he could be in boxing and he could just act like he about to kick you. And the boxer gonna look at that leg lift up off the ground and he done hit you like 6 times and you knock the fuck out. He's
Yeah.
one of those guys that can transition and know the rules without breaking them and still kick your ass. I respect that dude. Okay,
Yeah.
when you see somebody on film and know they gonna whoop your ass no matter what you do, I'ma shut the fuck up. Unless you disrespect my mama, then that's an extra bit of like courage that you ain't gonna kick ass on because I'm defending my mama. Your mama ain't around you. I don't give a damn how many times you kick me. But that's a rare occasion, and I'm only gonna let that happen once. But I'm pretty much sure I'm break them. But I got my ass whooped.
Okay. So let me ask you.
I
Let me
ain't mess
ask
with
you.
Anderson Silva. He a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. So let me answer this question. For both of y'all, Lasan Jefferson, and also
Sorry
I'm
about the
asking.
cuss word. I'm sorry about the
Okay,
cuss
okay.
word, but
Okay, no problem.
he's
Let me
one
ask
of
this
the few.
question. Okay, let me ask the question. Who do you think gonna give me two teams of East Conference gonna make the playoffs? LaShawn, we're gonna start from you. Matter of fact, Pastor, we're gonna start from you first.
Yeah, start with them. Start with them.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
go
think
with
about that question.
my Panthers and Panthers and Tampa for my from the NFC South.
No. I'm talking about the whole NFC.
Oh, okay.
Whole NFC, whole AFC, right.
I'm gonna go. I'm taking my Panthers. I don't care. I'm taking
Right,
my
right.
Panthers, and then nah, the Redskins don't look bad.
They don't, but
Okay.
honestly, the Panthers will be a playoff team. I don't think they're gonna be competing for the Super Bowl ring and the trophy, but
Okay.
they have rebuilt well, just like Washington has, while they doing their name change. Okay,
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay.
And
Your
next
picks.
person, I agree.
You
Both of those possible.
okay. Okay, your pick. Your pick.
Honestly,
Your
my
pick.
pick, my
Yes.
picks. Okay, whoever signed Pittsburgh running back, I think that was Baltimore. Remember that running back, that Lamar dude that we love from Pittsburgh? Well, apparently he's been signed by Baltimore. Baltimore in there, okay? Baltimore is always a threat. But this is my dark horse pick from the AFC. It ain't gonna be the team you want it to be. I honestly think the Bills.
Okay. All right, that's
For
AFC. What
whatever
about
reason, this is no, I'm serious. The Bills might be the team that represents this year from the AFC East that's going to
no,
represent
no,
the
no.
AFC
I'm not
in the
talking about
Super Bowl.
division. I'm not talking about division. I'm talking about the whole AFC
Okay.
and the whole
Oh,
NFC.
we'll see. There've been so many moves, and honestly, only thing I got is preseason. I can't go off history. I can't go back to 2008, 2010. I can't even go back to 2018 because the league's been modified by this pandemic. So I'm watching preseason, and the guys I think should be on the team ain't on the team, and they on another team. On that one, I'm just going off the teams that made a team, and I can respect the players. And this is just my preseason prediction because, as far as I know, week one ain't happened, and I'm not going off week one. And honestly, the NFL is an open, wide damn thing this time. Okay, this is the closest thing to where when the NFL just started, and we had the NFL, we had a major league football.
Okay.
This is the pandemic, and we all got to go in there, and we don't know. We can't go off other stats. We can't use what the hell they used 2 years ago because they whether you've been able to run for about a
Okay.
year.
Okay.
That right there, that's the only thing I want everybody as a fan
Mm.
to just remember. The pandemic changed. You can be a fan, but don't put faith in what you don't know about because no one kept up with it. And everybody's using old stats to compare the player he gonna be today. But we had like a year and a half of them not really being able to put up stats.
Okay.
Injuries reports was pandemic. They got COVID. They ain't get injured. They didn't get the leg snap or nothing. They had a positive COVID test and they had to sit out a game. We don't know.
Okay, LaShawn. All right, NFC. What's your team in the NFC? Because I want to get mine and keep it going.
San Francisco,
San Fran. Yeah,
and that was
okay.
quick. That was
Yeah,
quick. Serious. I think
yeah.
it's going to be Baltimore or the Bills in the AFC. But San Francisco, for what I don't know what the hell it is, but I think San Francisco's going to be on it. Okay?
Okay, got you.
And that was an instant answer on the NFC. With the AFC, I had a stutter step because I was thinking about those both teams. NFC, San Francisco.
Okay, now for me, I would say I the NFC they got some pretty, but I would say NFC coming out of San Francisco. I said San Fran, and the AFC. Mm, I would say Cleveland.
Fair pick and fair choice. I can also, but the AFC has been packing their damn rosters, and that's why I've got a little. Everybody else could AFC. It's a lot of teams. NFC, everybody is real quick about who the hell's coming out the NFC. Everybody got a couple of teams might make it in the AFC. That's how good they might have drafted or signed free agents on.
Yeah, that's all right. Now, that I'm talking. Matter of fact, I gotta eat. So, this what we gonna do. I'm gonna end this because I gotta eat. I'm hungry. So,
Yeah, I feel it.
LaShawn Jefferson, last remarks, and stay right there, Pastor. Make your last remarks. Stay right there and make my last remark because we gonna close it as a family. LaShawn Jefferson, last remarks, please.
Last remarks, enjoy our ability, having the ability to talk to grown men about something without we sitting there pissing a goddamn green mile and talking shit to each other. And I know I got my cuss words, but at times a cuss word need to be done. We ain't disrespecting anybody. We ain't never going to disrespect anybody, and we ain't going to have no needless arguments. Grinda, thank you, and thank everybody else who made this panel happen, and may we always keep this panel perfect. Y'all be safe until the next time. I'm either in your chat room or on your panel. Cuss me out when the time is due. That's all I got to say. She, we here, past the $40, number one grinder. And I also saw you on Gold Professor, and let's give a shout out for Gold Professor too. Hey,
Okay.
everybody be safe. Everybody be strong, and let's outlive what the hell the pandemic's trying to make us do.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
all I got to say. Next person up, and I'm dropping off.
Okay, thank you. Pastor $40.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This past $40, Irv got it. Man, the number one grind, you got a really good show, really good platform, talk about a lot of good issues that the brothers gotta be facing. We try to do the same too. Hey brother, stay up in spirit and health. Get you some food and feel better, brother. You stay up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you gonna have a live later on, bro? Or you don't know yet?
I'm not even for sure yet. I'm still researching. I'm still doing some research and some reading on what I wasn't go live on, but
What it's
I,
about?
oh, what's about? Well, it's about biometrics.
Okay.
Yeah, Gatorade in their research development. You remember they had all those Gatorade commercials where they had the people hooked up to like the stretch machine and it's running. They
Yeah.
were taking their
Yeah. Yeah.
breathing.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
So they were monitoring your sodium potassium pump, how much and also your chloride. So they were using patch. Now they got a patch that hooks up to your phone that can actually monitor your health care, like with the so the Fitbits and all that stuff has been upgraded, and Gatorade has been heavy in the game with doing this. But I'm trying to tie Gatorade in their tie to this group called Xpify. That's
Yeah.
it's the internet. It's like the software company that they're going to try to put all that healthcare on. So I'm trying to figure out how they're going to use the same technology. I'm just trying to figure out how Gatorade has the most research on it because they've had the most. They had the perfect specimens. If you were to call people specimens,
Right.
they had a perfect athlete specimens to do this. So they have all the research and how the patch is going to work. So I'm trying to read as much as I can about Gatorade and their research to understand how it's going to be used on a much larger global scale. So that's what I'm looking at now.
Okay. Good. Well, just let us know that you going out. If it, are you gonna have? If you going, are you gonna have panel discussion? Oh, excuse. Are you going?
Yeah. Always. When I do lives, I always like to bring the panel up because I just don't want. I really feel weird when you just talking to people. I want them to be able to interact and tell me what they think is going on too. Because I mean, like I said, I don't have all the answers. I'm looking for them myself. Other people may have something that they want to bring to the discussion as well.
Yeah, I see. I sometimes I do myself lives because I know when the times I want to invite them, right? They don't want to come, so sometimes I do myself lives, get the information out and everything, And that's why when I tell people to come on, you come on. Like even like women, I said, "Yo, I want you to come on," but you say like do men. If it doesn't say men, if I tell y'all to come on, you come on. So sometimes I do self live. I just want to get it out the way, but I do want a parent discussion. Now I might do one. I might do another one today. That's me, the underrated truth life stories. That channel. I'm gonna tell you about what I did in New York or do other things and have fun and stuff like that. I might do that. And I probably want you. I want you to come on to that. I want you to stay right there and make my life more. Thank y'all to make the success of the Underrated Men's Breakfast Fellowship Live. I'm coming back little by little by little. As anybody don't know, I did lost my second oldest brother August this past August 18th. So it's going to take me a little time here, get myself back together here and there. When I need to take my breaks, I'm going to take my breaks. But just remember, I will give. I'm still going to hit you the truth. I got some stuff is coming out too, yet and everything. So wait for that, and also the underrated grinder. I mean not no, 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 I mean the number one grinder sports show will be here soon. I don't know when, but it will be soon. I just got to work out certain things here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring a whole lot of stuff that deals with sports and stuff and other health and stuff. And so I want you to watch out for that. I'm gonna have some people come on and everything, and I'm gonna let you know, brother pastor, because it got something to do with what you're talking about. So watch out for that. I gotta finish some series on my channel in the past. I gotta finish those up. I might do a morning talk tomorrow morning. I don't know what time that'll be about, but I said the latest should be by maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30. It'll be a little early. Y'all will know. So watch it. Also, I might do a late night tonight. Never know. It depends how I feel stuff. So I got some stuff. I want you to look out for the brother Pastor $40. Look out for brother Sheed, and thank you for LaShawn Jefferson. And oh yeah, I forgot one more thing before we close out. Anybody that is traveling to your destination or home, if you travel by yourself in a group, take extra safety precaution because the climate out there it is real, and we don't want nothing to happen to y'all. So peace to y'all and your families. Stay blessed. This one is Ghost. Stay blessed.